Hello, look where I am. First time this year in 2021, I'm down the garden. It's Sunday afternoon. I've taken a half-day shift at work as I've getting me holidays in lieu from bank holiday, Boxing Day. So I've managed to squeeze half a day of holiday in. So I've come straight down the garden. Grandad Dave's down here as well. Nice to catch up with him. He's got his fire on the go. I've just set mine away and I'm having a bit of a quick tidy around in here. I've got a few things which I need to get sorted out, and I'm just going to get cracked on and see what I can get done, and I'll show you what I get done for the rest of the day. Just very quickly in the greenhouse here, I need to get rid of all these apples. I'm not going to do nothing with them, so they're going to go in the compost heap. I have spotted a couple of people that's helped themselves to the apples. As you can see there, some rat poo or mouse poo, lovely, and look, they've been munching away at the apples there, so at least somebody's getting benefit out of them. But these are all going to get taken off and emptied. I've already getting rid of the pears that were on this side. And what else I'm going to be doing today is I'm just going to be tidying up. So I've brought the clamps down. Thank you very much, Craig, for the clamps. So I've got these clamps to go on the fire. I need to get the things cut down, but I've also brought some sweet peas down as well, which I'm going to get set away. I need to get my pots ready for them, which there they are, they're ready to go. So plenty to do, let's get cracking. As you can see, I've cleared this bench off very quickly here. I've gotten rid of all the apples. I need to get this a wipe down. The geraniums that were on here, I'll put into the second greenhouse as they're not needed in here. The next task I'm going to do is I'm going to get all my pots and everything sorted. I'm going to take the begonias that are in here and get them taken out. I know I should have done this a while ago, but I'm going to get it done now and then get all this bench space sorted out basically. So let's see what it's like afterwards. Right, a little bit of time later, as you can see, we're getting the back section all done. Got lovely clean benches there, all sorted. I've got all my pots for my square tops, round bottoms. They're all sorted out. I've got a few more 11cm pots as well, which I've got more underneath the bench down here. I have noticed that I've got some hollyhock here, which aren't looking too clever, but that's just because it's neglect, basically. I'm going to pot these up into the larger pots here and see if we can get them back to life. So that's quickly the first task I'm going to get sorted now. Plan A, that's tied up the back. I don't know if you've noticed, but as I mentioned on previous videos with my new phone, I'm loving this wide angle. It's basically, if I zoom into where it should be normally, that's what you'd normally see if I was recording. Well, now I can show you all of it. It's great. I love it. I love new tech. So yeah, that's done. Right, I'm going to get this all potted up very quickly. Right, that's that sorted out. I've mistakenly missed one out. I took two up by mistake. I say, go on, has been an hour. You say hello?
Hello everybody. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
It's the first time I've been here this year.
It's the third time I've been here this year.
It's been not really much to do at the minute.
But my heating system's on the go.
Aye, as is mine. Mine's all sorted and the little
There's
fans
no leaks as yet.
I'm pretty surprised with that.
Right.
I've got me feelers out for your new fire.
Well,
So
I thought the fire would be leaking, but it's not.
well, you put some Radwell in.
No, I've got to get some more. Didn't I drain the pipes
You drained the pipes, and I did.
for the frost?
Well, I think we'll see what happens when it comes to the next few days. See if it's the same. Mine's fine. Mine's been right up. But like I say, I've got them clamps to sort out once I get a grinder.
Both pipes are hot and it's just under the hour.
Oh, I've just shut my fire down. Right, so I'm going to find the next task to get on with. So yeah, that's them done.
And I'm going for lunch.
Oh, look at you here. My mum feeds you, but my mum doesn't feed me.
Well, there's plenty of veggies in my garden for you.
I know, but they're not getting cooked. My mum does the pensioners, the dinners and meals on wheels of them. I got to admit, she has been great for us as well. She's been helping out. When my cook, I went on the blitz, she cooked the food and the meat and everything as well. So kind of saying out bad for love me mother, love her to bits. Right, time to get cracked on with the next task. I'm going to just get them sweet peas out. I'm going to get them prepared as well. The begonias, I've got them in some, got them all in this tray here. They're all going to dry out because that sawdust is a bit wet. It's a bit moist, should I say. I'm going to get them dried out with the heat, but that's where they're getting stored until I put them back in again in a couple of months' time. Right, so the next task is I'm going to get my sweet peas done. Now, sweet peas, I normally like getting these done back in October time because I like to sow them early so that they get the engine started, basically the roots. And I like using pine pots. Now, I got this, I did this a while ago. This is how I do my sweet peas, no matter if it's in this now or if it's in October time. I use pine pots, plastic pine pots, snip the bottom off, the corner, and then fill it with some standard multi-purpose compost, and then get me seeds. Now the seeds I'll be using today are going to be, I'm not going to use the mixed batch that Leslie mixed together here. What I'm going to do is I've got some lovely blue peas. I've got some Singing the Blues, which are beautiful colour. I did just get them banged in last year, put them in, let them grow this year. I'm going to be a bit more conservative, and I'm going to be marking them up and putting them in so I know what's what, and potentially even saving my own seeds as well, because that's helpful as well. So how I grow them is obviously always take a look at the back. The packet tells you when you can sow it. You can sow indoors from January through to March. Now this again, very important, January for us up in the northeast is sown from February onwards. But I'm going to get these started now because I can do it, leave them inside the greenhouse. So if you want to sow them, get them sowed now if you like. It's entirely up to yourself. Anything else, I wouldn't bother starting anything yet, any other things. But sweet peas, some people like to sow them in like tea or anything like that. Me, I'm old fashioned. I'll open the packet and I'll put them in. So I've got 12 pine pots here at the moment. I've run out of compost, so I'm only going to be doing 12 today. Now I need to pop and get some more compost, and I'll do another 12, and that'll be enough. That'll be enough for everything. All I'll be doing is opening the pack up from the bottom. Average seed content, 25 seeds. I'll be putting all of these seeds in. So we've got the seeds there, and I'll be putting 2 in each pot. Might even do 3, but 2 would be quite enough for what I need. Just sit them on the top. Dun 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 dun. Right, so I'm left with a few extra ones. So just for germination's sake, I'm going to pop 3 in, just a couple of them. Because it's alright from the bottom, because as soon as you plant them out, you can start spreading them out in any case. So in fact what I'll do is, because I know there's going to be enough, I'll just steal a couple more from here and I'll just do 2 in the other side. So I'll not open this packet up fully. Yep. So how many more do I need? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's too many there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So we'll put 1 in there, 1 in there, 1 in there, 1 in there, and 1 in there. And all I do from here is just push them down about by a nail. So you do by about your fingernail itself. That's how far you want them down. You don't want them too far, because if you're going too far, then they're not going to get the heat. They're not going to get the water, and it's going to take longer for the shoot, because you're wanting the roots to take advantage of the entirety of the pot. But just enough so that when they poke through, they're not flopping all over the place. So just about the fingernail depth, push them in. Then once I've done, just give that a little shake, covers over the plants, and I'll be starting watering these from above. So I'll water them from above, but as you can see, I've got them in a mushroom tray with a plastic bottom. Now if you've watched the channel before, you know all about this. Now if you haven't watched before, what I do is I've got the standard mushroom tray. So here's one prepared here. So standard mushroom tray, you can get them from veg shops, you can get them from a lot of places. Obviously cafes when they're open. I know the salmon shops are open at the moment as well, so you can ask around there. Also check Facebook Marketplace because you can get them from there as well. And I have pre-cut some black and white plastic. You can use compost bags, but you need to make sure that there are no holes in these. So I've just pre-cut plastic bags here, the black and white plastic that I use for the beds. Just push them in there. There we go. I've got a homemade watering tray, and that's really handy because when the time comes for the roots to come down, you can just water from the bottom. You can just leave it. They'll take it up. Don't water too much though, because you don't want the plants to be left in wet compost all of the time. Imagine yourself standing in a bucket for a long period of time. You're not going to like it. Neither does the plants. So that's how. Not only will it work with these, it'll work with a lot of other things as well. So the standard pots, it's a watering tray. So that's them done. I'm going to get them a little bit of water in. Second important thing to do, mark them up. So I've got my tray, got my stuff. These are all these tray are the sweet pea. I'll put the date on. So it's sweet pea.
Some of the blues. Some of the blues.
And today's date, which is the 17th of the 1st, 21. And that there, my friends, is a sweet pea sowed. Very quick, couple of minute job. Do really well with my sweet peas. I'm looking forward to putting some more in and put them next door again and taking them back home. So that's how I do my sweet peas. One more thing I'm going to mention as well is if you leave these in the greenhouse, you can have a problem with mice. Mice will take the tops off. I've had problems in the past. I've had problems at home. I know there's mice coming in here because they've had to go at the apples. So what I will do, and what I found best was, I'll push this all the way down to there. I'll get another tray, and until these are pushed up, I'll pop that on the top, and mice won't touch them. So I'll put a couple of, I'll put something on anyways, but this will be going at the top. On the bench, and mushroom trays, you can turn them that way, you can turn them that way. Ideally, personally, I go that way, just so that they kind of get on top of them, and that's one way of protecting your sweet peas anyways. So into the new polytunnel, should we say. Now these buckets have sweet candle carrots in them. Now these sweet candle carrots were meant for Christmas, and they've just been left. I've not been here for about a month and a half. Granda's not been here, as I said earlier as well, and I need to lift them. I want to see what they're like. I have actually had a sneaky peek of one, so I'll show you what it's like. It's the one that's in here. That one there. As you can see with that one there, they're lovely and straight, that. And this is in used compost that I use for the potatoes, and absolutely fantastic. So I want to see what other goodies I can get out of here just for dinner today. So I want to have a look, and I'm going to do a couple of pulls. So no water, no nothing. Another cracking little carrot. Like I say, these are for eating, so it doesn't matter what they look like. A little stumpy one. So I'm not going to pull them all. Oh, there's a couple of stumpy ones in here. Let's try a different one. But so far, so good. Let's see what else we've got in this one here. Over the middle, then we'll work our way out. Nice little carrot. Not much sign of any kind of black fly. Oh, there is it at the bottom. Snap that off, but that's still good eating. So there we go, we'll try one more here. I must say, if these were watered and looked after a bit better, then probably would have gotten a lot bigger. Oh, that's definitely in. Wow. Three more. Hey, well, there you go. I think the back one's done better than the others. In fact, I don't even know if these are actually, yeah, coming out to the bottom. So there we go, Christmas carrots in January. Can it kind of gone wrong with them? Yummy. But yeah, they'll go nice on the dinner. Get them washed up and get them taken home. Right, well, whilst I'm in here, I'm going to get these chilies just pulled out, take the top cover off, and that's ready. The whole bed, all the way around, is ready for being dug over. So I'm going to quickly get that done now as well while I'm here. See it, do it. I've been missing here long, do little and often. I haven't been doing little often, and I've got lots to do. So if you see it, do it. Now, I don't know anybody else in the northeast that is harvesting chilies in January, middle of January. So these are Joe's long. They're not really they're not really long. They're not really look like Joe's long, but they are chilies, and they are growing in this polytunnel. I put them in late. I just chucked them in to see what would happen. I'm getting some chilies out of it. There you go. Speaking on the terms of chilies, now that this is done, let's go and have a look in the onion house at the long chilies. Just before we do go into the onion house, the elephant garlic that I planted back in September, October, as you can see, it's coming up lovely there. I've got a bit of de-weeding to do. Sure, I said that the last time as well, but got some good garlic on its way up, and I can see at the top it's been germinated well as well. But anyways, let's go and have a look inside here. Well, there you go. I've still got some Thunder Mountain Longhorn. So I've still got some of them growing. And they're not really growing, they died off. But just once again, I'm getting a harvest. And so another one on there as well. A few on there. But this section here needs to be sorted out. A lot of these are no good now, but I do need to get the entirety of this back sorted out so that I can get everything in here. The bed's all done. That'll be the plan next time. They're done though, but hey, just goes to show you can still grow. You can still, I'll just check to see if I'm still in frame here. It's still a bit new being this far away from the camera. So yeah, it's I need to get this all tidied up. I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to save this for another time. For the next time possibly. I'm going to be going back up at the top and pretty much finishing off for the day, because I'm not going to do anything else. I will show you my giant Brussels sprouts as I'm passing, so let's have a look at them. As you can see, the garden's looking like a bit of a bare wasteland. I've still got a few things in, like I say, I know that these beds are all done and sorted. These beds here were for the giant cabbage. I left one in because this one was quite strange. This one didn't grow like a giant cabbage, it grew like a Brussels sprout. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but on the top here, it is a cabbage. So I do have a cabbage on the top, but I also have pups on the side, which are like, you guessed it, Brussels sprouts. So I don't know if anybody's got Brussels sprouts the size of them. But I really should have had these on my Christmas dinner, the size of that. Giant Brussels sprouts, yummy. But I will take a couple of these and we'll see what they taste like. And anyways, that's the reason why I've left this in. But yeah, this is going to be the task to get done. I've got these cabbages still growing actually as well. These are the cabbages that I saved from my own seed. So I've got some red cabbage there, which is still nice. I've got a nice green cabbage there, still there, and another green cabbage there as well. So still got things growing on in the garden, which is great. Check on them. What about over here? Let's have a look. So these are the lilies, and as you can see, we've got a bit of growth on here, starting to peep up, which is nice. I need to get these all sorted out. I've already got them all marked, so I know which ones are which. I definitely did this last time round. It's just a shame that they've deep red. I might have to do them again, but I've got them to move out the way. Got all this to dig over. Yeah, it just needs to be done, doesn't it? It just needs to be done. I need to get down and get it sorted, but I will get me motivation back. Getting it back already, so I'll get all of this done. It'll not take long to do. I've got that roof to repair, sort out. Inside this middle greenhouse here, I've got these long runner beans here, which need to be sorted as well. I'll get some seeds from these for next year. From 27-inch bean. I'll see if I can get some from them. But yeah, let's get back where it's nice and warmer. Back up the top. And last but not least, I'll take you around at the top polytunnel. There's nothing in here, basically. There is a couple of cauliflowers, which I will show you. This one here is the one that was blown. I knew it was blown, but that's what a blown cauliflower looks like. It was a nice one as well. I do actually have some heavy cauliflower seed this year, so I might try them in here. Give them a go. Why not? Nothing to lose. I do have this cauliflower though, which is a lovely size for our dinner. I'm going to get the saw, I'm going to get this taken off, and I'll take it and I'll see you back into the top greenhouse. There we go, all sorted. I'd say that's a good couple of hours done. Get the juices going, get started again. And I've come away with some goodies. So I've got some chilies here, as you can see. I've got some lovely carrots as well. I've also got a beautiful cauliflower as well. Now, it brings it quite good on what my plan is for the next year. My plan for this coming year is going to be, I'm going to be growing, obviously, the giant onions and the leeks as well. I'm going to get them put in and continue growing with them. I'm going to get the pipe work sorted in here. I know it is sorted, but I'm going to get it done on proper runners as well. That's going to be a plan. I'm going to write all of this down and then task one little thing at a time. Another thing I'm going to get, I'm going to grow as well, is I am going to grow some giant stuff, just not as much as I would normally do, because I'm going to be focusing on going back to basics. And when I say back to basics, what I mean is by growing for the table. Basically, some of the stuff that my granddad can't grow or doesn't grow, I'm going to grow in here. I'm going to focus on a few brassicas, some cauliflowers, because the cauliflowers are fantastic. Like I said before there, I've got a couple of heavy cauliflower, which I can try, which I'm going to give a go. Predominantly, I'm going to be growing, I'm going to see if I get some fairway. I got told about some off Paul Rochester as well, which I've got written on my phone, which I'll share with you next time. It's a strange name. So cauliflower, different colour cauliflowers as well. So you've got purples, sunset, which is like a nice sunset yellowy colour as well. Beautiful tasting. Graffiti for purple cauliflowers, that's beautiful as well. I'm going to do the turnips again in the ground. The beds in this side of the garden on the outside will be for the brassicas and stuff. So I'm going to grow some nice cauliflower, some nice broccoli as well, and I'm going to grow a few things inside the tunnels. So I've got the tunnels to sort out as well. I need to rearrange the big tunnel, and this tunnel, the first tunnel here, I need to take the cover off, and I need to do the framework as well. So I've got my hands, I've got a lot of work to do, but this is the year I'm going to get to do it. I'm going to put the growing sort of thing on the back burner. Saying that, like I said, I'm going to grow some stuff. Growing is not time consuming. The plants grow themselves. I don't grow the plants. I just need to make sure the beds are prepped, ready for them to go for when they get in the ground mid-April, May time. So everything here is sorted. So I've got plenty of bench space to get stuff sorted off when it's time to start them off, that is. I've got all the pots, everything ready to go. So I'm already started and prepared for those. So that's the plan going forward. Grow a bit more for the table, and show you how I did it a couple of years ago. And then I'll pop a couple of giant stuff in as well. But for me today, I'm yabbering on. I'm going to head off. Thank you very much for watching today. I'm pleased I managed to get this out today. I didn't think I was going to get anything done. I want to say a happy birthday to my sister Nicola, who's over in Abu Dhabi, stuck over there at the moment with what's going on. Happy birthday, sis. You are missed, even though you're a massive pain in the rear end. I hope you've had a lovely day. And it was my little sister Holly's birthday yesterday as well. So happy 17th birthday, Holly, as well, for yesterday. But I'll just FaceTime you later. Holly's actually made a beautiful banana bread for our little Kyle, and she's just doing really well with the cooking stuff as well. So I'm quite happy to be the taste tester. Quickly speak that as well. I need to lose some weight. I have put an absolute ton of weight on. I'm huffing and puffing. I can hear it on the video. I don't feel great. I need to get that sorted out as well. So I need to take these positives, I need to get these negatives and turn them around into positives, and with the garden that will help as well. So I'm going to shoot off now. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks everybody for liking and subscribing. Strange enough, I've picked up a load of new subscribers as well, even though I've not been putting videos out. Thank you very much for coming along. Have a look in the last 3 years worth of videos. There's a lot of content there to be able to catch up through, see what it is that I'm about. Like I say, I do chop and change a lot, from standard veg to giant veg and stuff, but it's some of the stuff you can incorporate your own stuff into your own growing as well, like the stuff I showed you today. So yeah, I'm going to shut off. Thank you very much. I shall see you later on in the premiere. Ta-da. I mentioned last week on the Sunday Live video that unfortunately one of my friends passed away. He was a subscriber. It's how I met him, through the gardening game. Unfortunately, he passed away last Saturday. I think it was last Friday night, Saturday. He was only 42. What an absolutely great time back in Harrogate, 2019. Him and Louise, his fiancée. So I just want to obviously send my condolences to Louise and the family as well. Gary's going to be a massive miss. Some of the leeks that I grew last year, the ones I got really big, were the ones I got off Gary, the Bob Grizzly CSX. I've actually got a couple of those put back for seed as well. So they are going to be kept, and I'm going to keep them going as well. Obviously for Gary and for myself as well. I went to Gary's garden a couple of years ago in January, around about this time, on my video 2 years ago in 2019, and I had a great look around. The stuff he was doing with the polytunnels, making cheap ones better with the frames and stuff, inspired me. It's what I wanted to get done in mine. Lots of different ideas. He was an absolute diamond, heart of gold. Give anybody anything, send stuff to people. It's horrible. It's awful. People going too soon. So rest in peace, Gary. Condolences to the family, Paul, Louise, obviously mum and everybody as well. But I thought I'd just stick something quickly together here, just from the time when I went up there. So rest in peace, Gary. Like I say, you're getting the round in next time we meet. This handsome chap is Gary.
Handsome.
So thank you very much, Gary, for letting us come down and look forward to growing the stuff you've given us. So cheers. So first